On the left, we have the AWS Backup Developer Guide, and we can read together. You can use roles to control access to backups. For example, you can create a role that only grants permissions to RDS databases. That's not going to be particularly interesting because AWS Backup, the point is to orchestrate backup and restore and data protection and business continuity for all the services across AWS. And so we continue reading. Default service role for AWS Backup. When using AWS Backup for the first time, you can choose to have AWS Backup create a default service role for you. This role has the permissions that AWS Backup requires to perform backup operations for all AWS services that it supports. Now that's interesting. The default service role created by AWS Backup manages creating and restoring backups, and it consists of two managed policies: AWS Backup Service Role Policy for Backup and AWS Service Role Policy for Restores. And the final documentation here indicates that these two policies will do everything that backup supports. So here we're in the IAM console, and let's go ahead and create an IAM role that has these two managed policies if we don't want to use the default role. So we click Create a Role, and then we can click AWS Backup. It really doesn't do anything. And then we'll click the Proceed button here, which is graphically glitched out. Okay, and then we can attach permissions, and then we'll attach this one right here. And now we have this service role policy for backup and this service role policy for restores. Those are the two roles in the documentation. We don't need any tags. IAM for backup. And now we have this role for AWS Backup.